Ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. You see me on channel 835. You know we gotta gamble, boys. We got the Celestial Essence. This is one of my favorite things to do in Marvel Future Fight these days. We got the new insane chase items, Franklin's artifact, and the rest of them. Let's see if we can pull any of these bad boys. Channel 835 has been so good to me over the, over the months. And I feel like it's going to be good now. I feel like we got a big one, a big juicy one ramping up on the horizon here. We might just fuck around and pull a 6-star Franklin. Who knows? Something. Look at that. Boom! From the top rope with no regard for human life. There we go. 4-star Black Swan. I was actually a little bit paranoid when we started the video when I clicked record, because I was like, did I really join channel 835? Did it really go through? Because, you know, sometimes it lags and it's like, you have been disconnected from chat. But now that I see that Black Swan, I know I'm in the right place. I'm surrounded by family and friends. This is the Cheers pub, you know, circa whatever, 1985, 1990. I got Kelsey Grammer on the left. I got that other guy and that other lady on the right. There we go. Boom. 3-star Cersei. Yes, bro. Let me get that triple chocolate chunk cookie, like those dudes who don't blink from Costco. Let's go. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm terminally online sometimes, so boom, 3-star Iron Man. Just me saying boom is reminding me of their videos where they're like, how many booms you give it? 5 booms out of 5. Those dudes. Oh, that's a 5-star Scourge. Ayo, with a little sprinkle of a 3-star Echo. Boys, you listen, you got to get on this. This is one of the most enjoyable things to do in Marvel Future Fight. I encourage the devs to do more of this, man. This is so much fun. You grind this out for a few weeks. This is honestly 40,000 essence is not even that much. This is like, boom, 3-star Absorber Man. Love to see it, man. Any named artifact, I'd love to see it. 40,000 essence is honestly, it's like a month of farming, but very casual. That's a 3-star Carnage. If you farm aggressively, you can get upwards of 50,000 essence in a month. So don't think looking at 40,000 essence that this is going to take you like 6 months to put together. I mean, it will if you play 1 rift a day and it's a normal rift and you do 10 runs and then you shut off your phone. But if you're grinding 3 mythic rifts a day, which is absolutely doable with a little bit of elbow grease and a little bit of coordination from your alliance or people online, oh boy, you'll be swimming in Celestial Essence. And then you don't even have to spend money on the game, bro. You can get your gambling fix right here. Do you know that I don't even know how much real money this has saved me? Because I get the itch sometimes. That's a 5-star Hulk artifact, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! The big boy with the big toy. Let's go, man. Oh, if you don't believe 835, you gotta believe, bro. You gotta, you gotta believe. But you gotta know, man. I get the gambling itch sometimes. And sure, sometimes I gamble on stream. Sometimes I gamble, you know, when I'm alone at home at night, whatever. I'm in bed and I feel the itch and I do a cheeky card pull. I do a cheeky CTP pull and I usually get nothing. But it never goes beyond 1 or 2 cheeky pulls, right? Unless I'm streaming and the chat is baiting me and they're like, oh, come on, man. You know, whatever. You got the people cheeky with a $2, $5 donation and they're like trolling, you know. Then it's fun. Then there's an extra entertainment value. But if I'm all alone, you know, you don't want to do more than 1 or 2 pulls on your own, because then you're going to fall down that rabbit hole and you're going to start feeling like, oh, they owe me one. And then that's when you get the bad vibes, the bad feelings, the dark cloud over your head, and you start gambling, real gambling, right? And that's when you're in for trouble. That's when you look at your bank statement and you're like, shit, I spent like way too much money this month on Marvel Future Fight. I got to control myself. This is how you control yourself. I cannot tell you how much real money that this has saved me, because this is catharsis. I can get my gambling itch right here. You know, I put in the time, I put in the hours, and now I take what's ours, as The Rock once said, you know, and I grind it out, and then boom, the payoff. And bro, the drops have been insane already. I really do hope we pull like a 4-star, 5-star Frankie. I'm legit banking on that. But at the same time, we already got a 5-star Scourge and a 5-star Hulk. I'm very happy. I think I am going to upgrade my Hulk, by the way, with the one that I just pulled. And it's funny because I was thinking about, I still have banked. I have a 5-star selector. It's not going to change. It's not going to update with new artifacts. I'll show you guys at the end of the video. But I have one from, it's not from a bingo. It was from like a purchase that I made at the end of the anniversary sales. And it's got like it had a 59-day, you know, a 60-day expiry on it. So it still has whatever, 30 days on it. I'm going to have to make a decision soon on who I want to use it on, which could end up being kind of lame. Oh, 3-star Korath. Nice. But I was thinking about using it on Hulk, you know, and now I don't have to. They just saved me, you know. I get to choose somebody else. I can choose somebody that has a 3-star artifact, or I could even choose somebody that I'm going to tier 4 and has a 4-star to bump it up to a 5-star. And I'm actually considering starting to target some PvP, like some sort of lesser PvP tier 4s if the Fantastic Four don't pan out. Ladies and gentlemen, a 6-star Miles Morales, the freak himself. Ooh, Mr. Nike's exaggerated swagger. Yo, yes. Man, any 6-star artifact is just absolutely insane value. Absolutely insane value. You gotta love it. Another tip I'm gonna give you guys, just because I'm so happy right now, is if you're gonna get into the Dimension Rift grinding game. That's another 3-star Iron Man. That's awesome. If you're gonna get into the Dimension Rift grinding game, take a look at some. If you're struggling with Dimension Rift grinding and you're looking and you're thinking, man, I don't have the cards that Alex has. I don't have Rogue seasonal uniform. Look at some of the buffs that you can get from some of the free emblems. I haven't taken a look at it myself. Maybe I will do that at the end of this video as well and give you guys a few quick and dirty tips. That's a 3-star Wasp. But I'm sure there are at least 1 or 2 emblems that you can farm from the free Doom battle, not the paid Doom battle. That's a 5-star Black Widow. Boom! Yes! But there's probably some free artifacts from the Shield, free emblems from the Shield emblem set that buff your damage in Dimension Rift. So that will help you grind Dimension Rifts faster. And then what you want to do, this is a 2-part buff, right? So you want to obviously be grinding Dimension Rifts as fast as possible, right? If you don't have Rogue, build up either Thor or Magneto or Jean. That's a 3-star Ronin. Nice. You know, build them up with a Rage or Mighty Rage and get them going, right? Build up Dazzler, build up Valkyrie, build up White Fox, whoever it is you're going to use to buff them, Ghost Panther, and get it going. But then what you want to do, right, after you've done that is especially during Cosmic Core event, because Dimension Rifts, they give you a lot of Cosmic Core energy. And I'm going to release a video when the next Cosmic Core comes around, because Cosmic Core is now a good place to farm cheap CTPs. But you have to farm a lot of Cosmic Energy, otherwise the strategy doesn't work out very well. So you gotta, it's kind of like a 2-pronged attack. You gotta farm a ton of Cosmic Energy for the first like 4 or 5 days, and then you spend it all at the end, and you do a little bit of crystal gambling to get, you know, cheap CTPs for like 1-2k crystals. That's a 3-star Venom. But that's made that I was only able to do that. That was only possible for me because I was grinding 30 runs of a Dimension Rift 3 times a day. That's a 3-star icon. And so just to put it into perspective for you guys, I believe it's 5 Cosmic Energy for every Dimension Rift mission that you run. So each rift was giving me an extra 150 energy a day because I was getting about 31 runs with Rogue. So that's an extra 450 Cosmic Energy a day. That doesn't seem like a lot, but over the course of the event, if you do it every day, that's an extra day's worth of rewards. Because the Cosmic Core is on for 7 days. You do 450. Let's just round it down to 400 just to be conservative. And you multiply it by, let's just say 6. Let's say you don't even do the full 7 days. That's 2,400 Cosmic Energy. On average, you only spend about 2,000, 2,100 Cosmic Energy to get a full reward. So I'm grinding an extra full rewards worth of Cosmic Energy in Dimension Rifts. And that's paying for, like, that pays for itself. But then I also get to take all the Celestial Essence and gamble it here. So I gotta dick ride and I gotta get pregnant on Dimension Rifts. Because honestly, Dimension Rifts are some of the best content in the game, and I don't talk about it enough, and we don't glaze it enough. Honestly, if you're not grinding and farming the shit out of Dimension Rifts, you should put it on your radar. You should do a little bit more research, see what you can do, see what kind of pieces you can put together, man, because it's so rewarding. It's so satisfying. You get to do this once a month or every 2 weeks if you want. And in the meantime, you get to, you know, bang out extra bonus rewards on other game modes and other content that you otherwise just wouldn't be getting, and you'd have to just leave on the table basically. That's a 4-star Ancient One. So it doesn't seem like we're gonna be getting Franklin specifically, but I could not be happier with the pulls here, man. So humbled and so grateful for all of the rewards and all the luck. That's a 4-star Absorbing Man, ladies and gentlemen. We're finishing strong with basically back-to-back 4-star artifacts. Let's go. All right, let's see if we can pull a cheeky 3-star and bounce back up to 250 to do a random multi of 10. No? Oh, there it is. Little too late there. We got to pull one more, 2 more. No? Okay. I don't like grinding this out like this because I never get anything good. But at the same time, I don't like leaving any essence once we've spent it. You know, I want to burn it all. All right, there we go. Firstly, I wanted to show the 5-star artifact selector that I was talking about earlier in the video. I have 25 days left on this. It doesn't feature anything after the Ebony Maw update, so you can see around when it was released. I might actually end up choosing Ebony from it because it's a support artifact and I have pretty much everybody else. Or I might upgrade an artifact like, for example, maybe Rogue's or Rachel's from 4-star to 5-star. But I was considering using it on Hulk, and now I don't have to because we just pulled an upgrade for his artifact. So that is absolutely nuts. And it's a pretty decent upgrade too. It's 15% 0.2 and 20% 0.3. It's actually crazy that it's that good. So you can see his HP right now is 211,000. I'm just going to go ahead and replace it with this one. So from 211,000, we're going to go up to, let's take a look here. We're going to go up to 218. So I just gained 7,000 HP. And then if I go ahead and re-roll this, because I have quite a few 5-stars to re-roll this, we can get this even higher by getting the full, like the extra instinct buffs to add up here. So let me use Colossus's and see if we can re-roll this. We have a 1 in 4 chance. No, we missed it on the first one. Let's use the Scourge one that we got because fuck Scourge, right? Okay, no, we got Order. We're going to use the Beast one here. Not a lot of 5-stars left to re-roll. I'm just looking for any version here. Anything. Okay, decreasing additional pierce damage is fantastic, but I do want to hit that proper purple stat there. Okay, destruction. All right, we're not really getting too lucky here. We could use Kang, but let's use the 5-star Heimdall. All right, we're not getting lucky here. I'm gonna try one more time with this Gene one here. No, wow. Okay, that sucks. We'll try one more time with the 5-star Volstagg. I was really hoping to roll it. Man, wow. Really? Like, I can roll pierce damage reduction, but nothing else. We'll try with the 5-star Coulson. There we go. Jesus. Okay, we get increased damage to villain, to evil, sorry, which is nice. But now that 218 is basically 218. I gained about, like, 600 extra HP. But yeah, I just like seeing it being purple. It's just nicer than the orange stat that you get on the other ones when it's not rolled properly, like Dr. Octopus there. But yeah, pretty nuts. We got a 6-star as well. We burned a bunch of 5-stars, but that's okay. That's what they were there for, right? They weren't sitting in my inventory really doing anything important. And we also have a bunch of the boost ones. I actually didn't show you guys, but I converted a bunch already that are just sitting there as boosters to re-roll because I had a bunch of, I had way more 4-stars and they were just taking up room and doing basically nothing. But last thing I want to leave you guys with is the emblems that can buff your damage in Dimension Rifts that are free to farm. So there are 4 emblems that buff attack-related stats in Dimension Rifts specifically, and 3 out of those 4, so 75%, are farmable from the free unlockable Doom Battle. You have the Sharon Carter Agent 13, you have the Mockingbird, and then you have the Heroic Iron Man. The only one that isn't is the Songbird one, but I'll just show you all 3 of them so that you know. You have the Sharon, which increases your all attack. So this is the best one in my opinion. This increases all attack for all allies in Dimension Rift to help you farm rifts faster. You have the Mockingbird that increases your damage to human enemies, human characters. And that one will also increase your damage because most enemies are humans, so you'll mow through them faster. And then the Iron Man one increases your damage to boss types, which would be at the end of the Dimension Rift, which would also make you grind out faster. The Songbird one isn't available to farm at all, so it is technically gambling only. But keep in mind that this one only buffs your physical attack, so it's not as good as the Agent 13 one. It's not as good as some of the other ones, and it only really works for Rogue or if you're using some sort of off-meta farmer, because Magneto, Thor, and Jean are all energy attack characters, so it wouldn't boost their damage. But yeah, those are the tips I have for you guys for Dimension Rifts, to farm that essence, to gamble on channel 835, and to get yourself a bunch of artifacts. Look at that. 3, 6, 7 artifacts, boys. Absolutely juice. Hit me up in the comments down below. Let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. Smash the like button if you enjoyed the content, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.